Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I'm trying very hard to find a quiet spot to chat with you guys, but apparently other people also have to shop. I am in Walmart. I think you know that. And I came specifically for pancake mix because tomorrow Nancy's going to make my mother a bunch of pancakes that we can freeze. So I'm here for that, but then there's always other stuff, and one of them is ketchup. My mother goes through a lot of ketchup. So I'm getting these. This is 24 ounces. They're $1, and I'm getting 2 of these. Not on the list, but I know she is very low on mayo, or Cane's mayo. Gee, I didn't look. It's like $3.24, something like that, for a jar this size. It's her favorite mayo, so that's what she's getting. 2 apples, 97 cents per pound. These are Fuji. Did I get Fuji? Yes, Fuji. I'm getting a rotisserie chicken. They're $4. I like it when they're less than that. But I'm getting one because I haven't eaten yet today, and it's kind of late. It's like going on 3 p.m. So by the time I get home, I'll probably cook some beef, but I want some chicken too. Every now and then I just love chicken. Other times I just don't want chicken. And some celery. I think it's $1.48 for this whole thing. And what I do now is I cook that. I cut it, cook it, and freeze it. And she likes that. So let's just keep shopping, and then when I'm done, I will chat with you in the car for a little bit. I'm picking up some boxes of pudding, just 4. Chocolate, banana cream, vanilla, and lemon. They're 68 cents each, just instant pudding. Nancy makes that for my mother now. And then I'm getting 10 boxes of Jell-O. I got 3 orange because that's her favorite, and then the other 7 are all just different. And those are 51 or 52 cents each. And something my mother hasn't had in a long time is fluff. I like the containers. Boy, they went up in price. I think they used to be $1.50 the last time I bought. $2.08, but I'm getting some. And with Skylar coming, I don't know. I don't know if she even likes fluff or if she even knows what fluff is, but whoops. And we continue. I know I just recently picked up 3 loaves of bread for my mother at Hannaford, but she's already almost through her second one, so I'm just picking up wheat loaf. Wheat loaf? A loaf of wheat bread this time. I think it's $1.62 for this guy. I did grab this in the reduced. They didn't have any sweets. 63 cents marked down. It's an Italian bread. She likes this kind of bread too. It's a different texture. She can slice it as thick as she wants. And there go my glasses. A gallon of milk, $3.71 for the gallon. I'm actually almost done. I need some ammonia for occasional cleaning. And my mother needs some cookies. Well, she mentioned that she'd like to have some cookies. Not that she needs them. And I'm also going to see if they have her candy bars because she's all out of chocolate. And then I still need to get a trash can, but I'm going to wait. Let's go this way. I'm going to wait until I have Skylar, and we'll make that a little outing to go get a trash can. And I did a detour because too many people. She loves these fudge-covered grahams, and that's not bad, $1.28 for this, so I'm definitely getting her one of these. And I'm going to get her these chewy chocolate chip cookies. It's $2.50 for this family size, which is 19.5 ounces, and I can freeze those. I take them out of the package just to save room, but I'll just freeze some stacks. She can have some. They'll be here if Skylar wants some. I'm not big on feeding Skylar a bunch of junk because she likes meat, so she eats a lot of meat with me. What we normally do is she'll usually just eat meat for lunch with me, but then for dinner she'll, have a potato with it or vegetables or whatever. And for snacks, she loves broccoli and cauliflower, both. And, if she wants a snack at night, she'll have some of that, or a baked potato, or both. But yes, I do let her eat vegetables. But, we don't have things like potato chips in the house or stuff like that. We do have, the things that my mother has. And we'll also be doing some cooking, I'm sure. Some experimenting with recipes. And so that also adds sweets and stuff to the mix. All right, I need, what else? Oh, our chocolates. We need pancake mix, and I have to backtrack for that. So I think it's over here. Yes, it is. And my mother likes buttermilk pancake mix, and it is a 32-ounce box for $1.68. They don't have the bigger boxes in the buttermilk, so I'm going to get this, which will be enough. And my mother doesn't like, she doesn't like maple syrup, pure maple syrup, and she doesn't care for just regular syrup. Her favorite thing on anything that requires syrup is Caro or corn syrup, like this. So I'm getting her one of those, $1.94. She also likes molasses on things, but I think she has molasses. Since I had to backtrack for the pancake mix, that made me go buy the candy again on the way to the ammonia. And I'm picking up a thing of saltwater taffy for her, $1.98. It is, no idea the weight, but it's a bag like this. Not her absolute favorite candy, so I'm getting it, as maybe it'll last her a while. And then I am also getting her candy slices that she likes. I think the last time she had just orange, so I'm getting her the mixed this time. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to have her stuff, so she's not asking for candy while Skylar's here, because I'd like to avoid this section at all costs when Skylar's here. So we should be set. Okay, ammonia. I don't see a big jug, so I'll take this little jug for 98 cents. And that's it now. I'll chat with you in the car. No one told me that it's finally summer in Sanford, Maine. It is 88 degrees, but it's humid, so it feels like 108 at least. At least it does to me. Do you know that right now it's what, June 16 or 17? 18. I think it's the 18th. I don't know. It's mid-June, and I still don't have the AC in my mother's window for her big room. I think we'll have to do that tomorrow. I could do it while Nancy is there because she can assist with that. Oh, two things you didn't see me buy. I had picked up a box of my knockoff Alka-Seltzer that I so love, and that's $1.98. And then on my way out, I grabbed one of my deodorants, my Suave deodorant, for $1.98, because I don't know if I have an extra, and I like to always have one so I don't accidentally run out. So like when I take the other one, I'm supposed to put it on my list so that I can always have an extra. I don't know, doesn't matter. If I have too many extras, I will use them eventually. So let's see, gotta put that up a little tiny bit. I'm hot! Hot alert! I feel like I haven't said that in a while. This is a Monday. Saturday, I am going to Memphis to pick up Skylar, and we're coming back Sunday, very late Sunday night. We'll land in Portland, Maine. I think like somewhere between midnight and 1 a.m. I have her actually for 3.5 weeks. So, Sunday she's not really here because we're coming in late. Monday's like her first full day here. And 3 weeks from that Monday, I believe, is when Derek comes. But then he's staying, I think, 3 nights. And then he goes back with her. So it's 3.5 weeks, but that half, I don't really have her as much because he likes to take her. Sometimes he makes plans with friends of his in Portland, and he'll take her to go out to eat with them and things like that. And sometimes he likes to take off with just her, daddy-daughter, in Sanford, Maine, and show her places that he used to go, or, things like that. So it always makes me sad because I know it's, the end of her trip. But I don't know when I'm going to go see her, but if I miss her too much, I can always hop on a plane and go visit them. I normally go, like, in the fall. Usually I try to make it October or something like that, but we'll see. I'll just go when I feel like it. So, as for recording when Skylar is here, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing right now. I will only record if I feel like it, or if she would absolutely want to. And if she's asking to, it's most likely something that she would want on her channel. So I will absolutely do that. If she wants, I would like her to have at least a couple videos on her channel while she's here, just to keep that channel always going. But as for me, going with the flow, it's not that I don't want to record, it's that I don't want to spend time editing. I just don't, and I don't want to be like, oh, why don't you go watch TV for a little while so I can edit this? And, I am so strung out on editing right now because I have been working so hard on getting videos ready for my ASMR because I don't want that channel to be blank for 3.5 weeks. So I'm trying to get everything 4 videos per week filled through the entire month of July, because even after Skylar leaves, I would like to have everything full so that I can just start working on, videos beyond that point, not have to be rushed. But if I can at least schedule out until she leaves, I'll be happy about that, because I can always, I'm going to be throwing myself into work after she leaves. And one video, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, my movie maker editing software that is ancient and no longer supported, it started acting up on me, and it would not let me save to movie format this long ass video that I was working on. Well, it was only like an hour in total, and I've done that plenty of times. I had to cut it into sections and save that way, and it was just awful. I worked over 9 hours on one video. That's just plain stupid. We're talking about a channel that's not even monetized. But like I said, I'm all or nothing, and right now I really want to make that channel grow, so it's all or nothing, and I managed to get the video. If it would have been like a sound video where I get sounds from the public domain, I probably would have given up, but it was one that I recorded, so I really wanted to do it. And then I had trouble with another one that, oh my God, it's just, it was a lot of, I had to cut and edit things because I kept hitting the mic and it makes a big noise, and I don't want that in an ASMR video. So I just, it's going good, but I do come across struggles because it's still all new to me doing all that and that kind of editing. So in a way, I don't enjoy the editing as much as I enjoy the editing for this, because this editing, even though it can be time consuming, when I'm just listening to ASMR stuff and editing, I either want to zone out or I lose my train of thought. I mean, I don't know. When I edit this stuff, it's like I'm more absorbed in it, and I don't know, it's just different. So there's good about this and bad about this, and there's good and bad about ASMR too. It's just going to be that way, but I am, working really hard on that. I don't really have that much more to talk about that I can think of. It seemed like there was something. See, I wasn't even planning on going out today. I thought I would do it tomorrow while Nancy's here, but she needs the pancake mix. I mean, it wouldn't have been an urgent thing. She could have done them next week. But Tuesday is the day she likes to cook for my mother. And she brings this like electric griddle, is that what it's called? Where that's what she uses to make my mother's French toast. And she even just keeps it in her car because she has another client that she cooks for also. So what makes it nice is she can cook right on my mother's counter and talk with her and stuff while she's doing that. She doesn't have to be in my kitchen and away from my mother. So it gives my mother some social time. And she's been making my mother like a whole loaf of French toast at a time. And my mother said this time she'd like pancakes. So that's why I had to come out to get the pancake mix. And I'm glad that I got that done, and that I'm getting to chat with you guys. I don't expect to be doing any sewing or anything like that while Skylar is here. I know I did a lot of sewing for her last summer, made her some shirts and different things. But again, I don't want to be away from her. I'm so worried that this trip is going to go by too fast for my liking, so I just really want to be with her. And I want to not dilly-dally when it comes to getting things done that I want to do with her. Like, I like to do some school clothes shopping for her. They start at the beginning of August. I think last year was August 5. In the South, they get out in May, but then they start early August. So, with only 3 weeks, I don't want to start late with shopping because I want to make sure we get that done. And if we hit a couple of stores and no luck, then we have to continue shopping. So I'd like to do that right away with her. And also, day one, I would like to go to our favorite thrift store because we like to look and see like what they have for games, old games, card games. We don't care what the game is. We like the trinkets that come inside the box, and we make up our own games. Geez, I hope I can remember the game that we made up when I was there last that had to do with dominoes, cards, and dice. I don't know. But if we can, you know, I'd like to record that, only because I forget the games we make up. So, you know, we even make up board games. We have cardboard and we draw a board. It's very fun. But I don't want to just always be sitting at a table with her. It's easy for us to get around to doing just too much of that, or too much crafting, just always at a table. I'm going to try to aim for us to get out of the house every single day, do something outside of the house. I don't care if it's going to the library or just going to the store, going to the beach. I want to take her to the beach. And, of course, you know, doing her school clothes shopping and things like that. All right, I'm going to stop now. Going to go home and drink some water that I never bring out with me. I've never been one to take water with me, no matter where I go. I just don't want that extra thing to have to do when I'm leaving the house. It's enough I have a camera to remember to take with me. All right, that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.